Okay, these are the products that you'll be needing today. I'll do a zoom in so you can kind of see. Um, as you can see, that's Miss Jessie's Curly Meringue, the one and only. I'm very excited because I don't know, I'm just glad that there is a product on the market that actually kind of is what it says. I don't know how else to explain it. It's been a while since I've tried curly meringue by itself, like without mixing it with something else, and I was very, very, very pleased with how it turned out. The only gripe I have with Miss Jessie's curly meringue is that I wish it was more moisturizing. I wish that I didn't have to use a moisturizer with it, because my hair tends to get itchy like really fast, and I try to stay away from having to use a moisturizer. So if there was a way that I can make this curly meringue perform the way that it does and be moisturizing, that would be awesome. I do plan on getting the baby buttercream at some point. I don't know when, but or the buttercream, I don't know when. The price still has me kind of looking at it crazy, but I can see why they would recommend to get that in conjunction with their stylers, because it's coming from the same company, and we all know sometimes when you layer other products with things like that, it may or may not work, so you're kind of taking a chance with it. So I don't know if I do get the baby buttercream, because I'm almost out of this curly meringue. I have maybe one application left in that, so I'm pretty much done with that. Hopefully I'll be able to get the sampler, so yeah, on Miss Jessie's. But anyway, I have the comb. You're gonna need this. This is used for the shingling technique, as it's demonstrated on their website. It does actually help. I've seen numerous videos on YouTube talking about how they really don't want to use a comb, and they really shouldn't, or they really don't need it, rather. That's what they say. You actually do need a comb when it comes to stylers, because it'll really help to tame your ends. I mean, as naturals, we all know, even if your hair isn't chemically altered, you still have a problem with ends. Those ends still can get frizzy, and they do. So this really helps to control the frizziness at the ends of your hair and distribute that product. So this is a must-have when it comes to working with Miss Jessie's products. When we're talking about shingling or even styling, if you have frizzy ends, or your ends haven't been tamed yet, you just did your big chop, so it's kind of like blunt, this will really, really help you out. So don't skip out on it. Don't skip out. Now, if you haven't combed your hair with a fine-tooth comb in a long time, you will get some tangles. But if your hair is in pretty good condition, well, not tangles, but you will get a few strands that will come out, just a little bit. But if you have pretty good condition as far as the quality of your hair, you shouldn't have a problem with this at all. And like I said, the few strands are basically what needed to come out, because at some point in all of our fussing with our hair, we need to go through it, section by section with the fine-tooth comb to really help with the detangling process. And this particular type of comb is readily available anywhere. I'm sure you probably have it in your house anyway. So, if you're newly natural, or you're natural and you've been hearing a lot about the detangling combs, tangle teaser, dim, and all this stuff, just use this, because it's much easier to use. It's multi-purpose. I use the end of this to section off my hair for the shingling process, to part it. I mean, it's just so multi-purpose. So don't get rid of this comb, please. Keep it. Okay, and also I use some bobby pins to secure the hair, or chignon, whatever you want to call it. You can use any type of bobby pin, any size that works for you. I did use the Eco Styler today. I decided to give it another try. I know in my last video I was kind of complaining about it, and well, not complaining, but just saying I wasn't that crazy about, which I'm still not that crazy about it. It is something that I have that I tend to not wear alone. So that's the only reason why I'm not crazy about it. I feel like you know, if it's a gel, I shouldn't have to use it with something else. You know what I mean? I should just be able to put it in my hair and it do what it needs to do, but it just doesn't. And I don't know if it's the price point, because, you know, I'm not a big drugstore and like enthusiast. I'm not the type that's going to be like raw drugstore products. That's not really me. So, you know, because like with the Eco Styler, it seems like everything I've ever tried from that's like low end or whatever has not really performed right. I shouldn't have to buy another product. I'm ending up spending more time and money than I originally, you know, planned to do. So anyway, enough about that. But yeah, I did decide to use that mainly because I am doing a ponytail or chignon look, slick back look, and this is essential for that. And then of course the handy dandy water bottle to use to dampen my hair. You know, why I took it out into the sections and put the curling meringue on. So yep, this is all that you need. I hope this helped you out. If you have any more questions, you can definitely leave a comment. So happy subbing and stay tuned. I wanted to show you guys a look I did. Excuse the mess in the background. I'm actually washing clothes and I'm actually about to go work out because it's much needed. This holiday season was like, ooh, pack the pound season, which I'm not tripping about it. You know, for the most part, I feel like I've been pretty healthy with my eating, but over the holidays, let me tell you, it was like indulge, and you know, it felt good. But now I'm left with this, kind of like what Janet said in her interview. If you guys caught her on what was it, she talked to Meredith from the Today Show, but it wasn't on the Today Show. I can't remember what show it was, but she was like, you know, talking to her about her eating habits and how she used to been going up and down, which I've never had that problem. I've always been around the same size, a 6 or an 8. I haven't been below a 6 ever, because people always just think I'm sick if I even get close to that. So I don't have a gripe with food. I don't have a bad relationship with food. I'm just the type of person that likes to eat. And like I said, this holiday season was like indulge time. But anyway, moving on. Oh, and also given the fact that I don't really have the skinny gene at all. So unfortunately, it is what it is. So anyway, but yeah, Janet was talking about how, you know, it's been an up and down battle for her as far as, you know, just I guess maintaining, you know, her weight. And she's like, you know, I ate, you know, and you know, that's what my thing was, that's what I did, and it was like I'm done with it. And then I'm looking at myself like, this, what did I do? Look what I did. So I can definitely relate to that now. Like I said, I've never had like a big issue with it throughout my life. I mean, of course you'll get comments here and there, but I've never had a big issue with it. But this year was like, wow, like, you know, I worked really hard last year to maintain my weight and keep it off. I'd gotten down to the size that I wanted to be, and it was like around as soon as the holidays came right around, it was like pack the pounds back on again, because it was indulgence time. So I really have to this year focus on really just keeping the weight off, or getting the weight off and keeping the weight off. And keeping the weight off isn't an issue, but the holiday times are. So I have to somehow find a way to appease everybody that is in my life for the holiday season, as well as myself. So these upcoming months, I'm really going to have to focus on that, as well as going out of town, going over people's houses, people bringing food. It's so hard to say no, especially when you're around people who love food like you, and they know you love food. So it's going to be a trip, but I'm excited because I know it's something that I'm going to do. Hopefully I can get past that 6 mindset that I have in my head and get to the place that I need to be technically. So anyway, enough about that. This is my hair that I achieved with mainly the curly meringue. I use that more than the Eco Styler, so I guess you can call this a curly meringue review. The waves actually came before I put the Eco Styler on. So that was interesting to me, and the only reason why I use the Eco Styler is because there are some places on the side of my hair that don't have a curl pattern at all. And I'm not sure what it is. I think I might have to look it up. If you know, you're watching and you want to give me a suggestion, or maybe tell me what it is or why it's performing that way, please do, because I'm a little concerned about it. I'm not sure if it's damaged hair. I'm not sure if that's just how it is on the sides, because I've never seen that before. In all my years of going in and out of being natural, I don't think I've ever seen that, but it could have always been there, but I was just using products that masked it. So that's probably what it is. But yeah, that little area was just like needing some gel, because the rest was just doing its thing, and that one was like, I ain't going for it. So yeah, I had to get the gel for the sides of my hair, and also like the front, to really just help to hold it, because I'm planning on leaving this like this for as long as I can, because for the past week, 2 weeks, I've been really experimenting with hairstyles, and it's not really what I intended, you know, to be doing. So anyway, yeah, this is how I'm going to be wearing it. I'm so glad I found a protective style that's personalized for, you know, me and my lifestyle. So I hope you guys you know, got some information from this video. I do beg of you to subscribe. Hey guys, welcome back. Oh my god, I was rambling so much that I actually forgot to show you the hairstyle itself. So by me rambling and getting up and doing things, and then finally realizing that I didn't even show you, I don't even know how this looks anymore, because I was like, oh, I forgot to do it, and just ran in here and did this video now. So let me do somewhat of a close-up so you can kind of see. Yeah, this area right here is the reason why I don't really endorse Eco Styler. That is the only reason why, because most gels take care of everything, all of the frizzies. Most good styling products will take care of every type of texture hair you have on your head. Eco Styler doesn't. Now, we all know in the middle of your hair, that's sort of where most people's problems lie, because I guess, I don't know if it's the sleep pattern, or, you know, a lot of people sleep on their sides, so that area is different from the sides. The sides are more tame. I don't know what it is, but I didn't really get it in the middle, and, you know, I'm not feeling that. Like I said, I'm almost done with Eco Styler. I said that in my last video, so I'm using it all up, and hopefully I can find the perfect styling cream or gel that'll like take care of all of my hair, because it's not like I like gel, but for right now, with my hair being so short, I need something that has that type of maximum hold. So I'm leaning more towards onion, or trying the curly custard, just to see, you know, how it'll work. So yeah, if you're watching this video, definitely send me your suggestions, and also rate, comment, and subscribe. Bye. Also, this is like a little clip I have in my hair too. I wanted y'all to see that, how you can glam up the ponytail, even though it's you know, a teeny bitsy ponytail, you can glam it up and make it look cute, and it's a great protective style. I just basically bobby pin the ends up, and nobody is going to be like, oh my god, and if they do, you know where you're going to be in about a year or two. So, you know, don't even sweat it like that. And if it really is a problem, you can always add a ponytail. Don't get me wrong, there's like plenty of ponytails you can go out and buy, and if you really want that kind of length look, you can get it. So anyway, another style option too just popped up in my mind, is you can get those combs. You know, those old-timey combs that people used to put in their hair, like way back in the day. You can still purchase those from the store and just do like a little mini French roll, and then put the comb in there, and that's an awesome protective style. You don't even really have to take that out at night. Just slick it back, brush it back, get your water, put your scarf on, and you're good to go. If it comes out, at night, put the comb back in. It's so simple, guys. So yeah, hopefully some more videos keeping it simple will come your way. And like I said, rate, comment, and subscribe, and I'll try to catch you guys soon. Peace.